Hi everybody, welcome to the Prinsloo vlog. My name is PJ. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it, and I am very excited because tomorrow morning I am going to be participating in my very first Marvel comic book NFT drop on Veve. And I hope I get something rare. And I'm going to document the entire thing right here. We're going after X-Men number 4. Here's hoping. Come on! Okay, who's Veve? What's an NFT? Who's dropping what? And why do I care? Why do you care? Why should anybody care? There's a couple of reasons why I'm coming into this space, and I want to first of all say that I am not an expert at this. I'm not a financial advisor. I am not a major collector. I'm not an expert. There's just a lot of things culminating that are really interesting to me. Let me just explain. If you want to skip through this and just get to the drop, go ahead. Here's the time code in which to do it. I'm going to give you a quick backstory here, okay? Because I figure the people who are watching this video are in two camps. Number one, you don't know anything about this and so you just want some context. Or number two, you do have the context, you do know what's going on, you've just never actually participated in on drop day, which I haven't either. This is the first time I'm doing it, and that's why I'm showing you the video. But you would just want to know what it looks like and what to expect, okay? So first of all, let's talk about NFTs. NFTs have been talked about a lot through Gary Vaynerchuk is how I'm hearing about it. He's been going on and on about them. If you've ever bought something on a video game, so you paid cash to buy something in a video game that you could use in the metaverse of that video game, you understand what an NFT is. So there's that. There's a lot of buzz about NFTs. I didn't really know much about it. Q and a guy at work comes in and says, I bought a Superman token the other day. It's already gone up in value, and he's stoked. Now, I don't poo-poo on people's ideas, okay? If someone's excited about something, I'm not going to be like, that's stupid, like most people do. I'm not going to do that, okay? He's interested in it. There's something going on here. You know, I know Superman. I start asking questions, and he starts telling me about this platform Veve. Turns out what he's talking about is digital collectible NFTs. This is an NFT directly from DC Comics. So DC comic books are on board, and then I start to realize what Marvel comic books is on board. Well, they have franchises like Ghostbusters and Back to the Future and Star Trek. They're all on board. Huh. There's talk of Pokemon, talk of Nintendo. Marvel is owned by Disney, is it not? So Disney, Pixar, Star Wars. You see where I'm going here? There's a lot of big companies who are going, hey, let's put some content on this platform. Now, they're releasing toys, digital toys, which I really honestly don't have a whole lot of interest in. I don't find them exciting. I don't get that part. The comic books was interesting to me though, and here's why. Marvel is releasing comic books that are first appearances of major characters. So for example, the other day I bought the Spider-Man #1 NFT. I didn't buy it on drop day, which I'll explain in a moment, but I bought it because I thought, wow, Spider-Man #1? I don't think I've ever seen Spider-Man #1. I've certainly never read Spider-Man #1. And you're telling me that I can buy a copy of Spider-Man #1 in digital form that I own and I can trade and sell in the marketplace if I want to. And I own it. And there's only so many of them available. Yeah. Okay. Sign me up. Like, that's interesting to me. Today, X-Men #4. This is the first X-Men drop that they've done. I love X-Men. X-Men's like, I love that franchise. And now I can buy this, monumental X-Men comic book for myself for $7 today at the drop. I'm in. Here's another thing that I found interesting. Last thing here. Veve's compatible with augmented reality. And I know companies like Facebook and Google, Zuckerberg's come on air and said, we are investing a lot of money in augmented reality and creating augmented reality glasses. Like, they're spending millions of dollars developing that technology. I'm sure Google is, and a lot of the other tech companies are too as well. And that's available on Veve, so you can put on your VR glasses, pick up your digital comic book, and read it. What? Future? We are living, like we're on the dawn of something big. All of these things culminating together is very interesting to me. And it's why I'm making this video, because there's a change happening in the world, and I don't even know if this is where this is going to go. From what I understand, most NFT projects are going to flop and nobody's going to care, and it's just going to be a fad, and I get that. But at the end of the day, even if it's a fad, I own digital versions of comic books that I grew up on and have never ever read or seen before. The Spider-Man I bought for like $30, which brings me to this whole marketplace and trading. I alluded to it just a moment ago, but you can get these digital assets and you can sell them. Veve as a marketplace where people are selling these collectibles there, and you can buy whatever you want. You know, they're releasing different like quantities of them. So there's like secret rare, ultra rare, rare, uncommon, common. And it's just like a lottery system. You just try and get one, which is why this is so interesting today, because they sell out in a second. There's only 30,000 of these comic books released. And I just got to frantically push buttons. Hopefully I get one, and I find out what I get in about a half hour when they actually send out all the product that people bought. And it's just a lottery. It's just like, you know, opening up a pack of cards. You don't really know what you're going to get. The commons are selling right now that I've seen anywhere from $12 to $40. I think I spent $30 on the Spider-Man #1. The rares, however, are thousands of dollars people are selling them for. And today I can get it for $7. And I don't know what I'm going to get. So even if I get something for $7 and I don't like it, I can trade it in the marketplace for maybe $30. Okay, so I'm actually going to try and pick up a couple of them. I probably won't get more than one in the drop, although I'm going to try. And if I can get my hands on a couple of them, maybe I can flip some in the future. Again, and this is not financial advice. This is just kind of dabbling. I'm not an expert by any means. Do your own research. But that's the backstory. I hope it's helped you. Yeah, let's get into this drop, okay? Okay. Less than 10 minutes to the drop right now. I am so unbelievably excited. And I haven't collected comics in years. I haven't cared about comics in years. I mean, sure, I love the Marvel movies and everything, but this just feels like a brand new space. You know what I mean? It feels like we didn't fully understand what social media was going to do for our world. And I feel like this NFTs and the companies that are getting on board, I mean, Snoop Dogg just built his mansion in the metaverse and is accumulating millions of dollars in NFTs. And here you have major companies like Marvel and DC and major collectible companies, and they're getting on board here. And I feel like this is the dawn of something pretty crazy. I'm gonna go over just some things that I learned that might be able to get you the upper hand. First, when you go to buy the drop, they'll come in this area right here, right? Here's the comic book. You scroll down, there's the price, drops in 9 minutes. If you can line up where you press the drop button and this cancel button, which basically means that you're not getting one, if you can line them up, you can go a lot faster. Now, I've heard that that's causing some delay, it's causing some glitches, but the idea of it makes total bloody sense to me, so I'm gonna try it. The other thing that I learned is this: if you hold the button down, the timer still goes, but you haven't actually initiated yet. So once you release it, you're in. So if you hold it just before the drop happens and then release, just as it opens up, you might have that split second advantage. And it's split seconds here, right? These things are selling out in seconds. So I gotta do everything I bloody well can. Now, I haven't heard too many things about, you know, 2 devices on the same account, what that's gonna look like. You know, that's why I'm filming it. You're gonna get to see it right now, what it's gonna look like. Let's take a look at a couple of different releases that they're doing. So the commons, there's 20,900 of them. For the uncommons, there are 4,900 of them. The rares have this, oh, I like that Cyclops cover. The rares have only 2,250 of them. The ultra rare only has 950 of them. And the secret rare, well, that's a super retro cover, is only 500 of them. So those are the different versions. I'm happy to get whatever I get. I know a lot of people are stocking up just on commons because you can get them for a reasonable price and they're still very limited. The secret rares are just selling for a stupid amount of money right now. But even just to get a common or rare, and what's cool is you could get any of those things on drop day. You don't even know what you're gonna get. You could get anything. I know some people are going in here and trying to buy 10 or 15, like they're loading up on these things. I don't want to be that guy. I don't need to do that. But I definitely do want a couple of them if I can. And it'd be so cool to get a rare. Oh, it'd be so cool to get something rare, man, because it's just a rare. The rare. Ah. 7 minutes, man. 7 minutes. I gotta go work after this, so now I'm gonna buy them. Hopefully I get one. If I don't get one, I'm gonna go into the marketplace and try and buy some and scoop some up real quick. I'm not gonna buy a whole bunch of them, you know, maybe 2 or 3. I've never been so excited about collectibles like this, man. This is hype. Okay, we're coming up to a minute here. My heart is racing. This is not even that important. It's just a digital comic book, right? What's the big deal? 54 seconds. Okay, at like the 10-second mark, I'm gonna hold down the button. And I'm not gonna hold down both of them. I'm just gonna hold down this one and then I'll tap the other one. We're coming up to 30 seconds. So here we go. Initiating pre-hold. Go. No. Ah, okay, a couple of stupid mistakes here. Number 1, I let go of my finger a little bit too soon. And number 2, I actually did get in and it was processing and another window pops up and there's a cancel button there. I totally pressed the cancel button and I shouldn't have. I could have had a comic earlier if I wasn't so stupid, but I was so fried and frantic and I wasn't thinking and I pressed cancel and I was like, why did I do that? Don't do that. When you get in, understand that there's going to be another screen. Don't press cancel, okay? It hurts to watch. Another stupid mistake. There's a screen that comes up when you get the comic locked in. And on the bottom, there's a purchase button. You need to press that button in order to verify the purchase. And I sat there just staring at it, wasting time. What I was waiting for is I'd seen a video talking about once you purchase it, look at your gems. As soon as the gems are removed from your account, X out and go back in. You don't have to wait for the, sale complete window that comes out afterwards. And so I was more concentrating on that, not realizing that I had to press a button to accept the sale. Don't make that same mistake. I really think I could have had 2 comics here if I wasn't so stupid and such a rookie. There you go. I've got 2. Now it's telling me sold out. Why? What happened? No. Oh, it's gone. It's totally gone. I only got 1. You can't stock them no more. As soon as I got it, it said sold out. It says I have 1 order pending delivery. I got 1. But that was it. You can't get more than 1 no more. You can just get 1. Could have had 2, man. Rookie mistake. Last thing I want to highlight. Notice I used 2 devices and both of those devices were logged into the same account. In the video I said, I think I got 2. Well, what happened was I got the first one and then I went to accept the second one and I got an error message. So I'm wondering if the platform knows that there's 2 devices on the same account and it won't let you get that second one immediately afterwards. I don't really know. I'm going to try it again. Rookie mistake. I got 1 though, man. It's gone now, man. It's gone now. Let's see what happens. Let's see what I get. It takes a while to process. Well, Well, drop day is complete, and we're a few days out. Let's reflect on what happened. First of all, I want to say that I absolutely love this experience of drop day. You know, having that 1 second to try and find a comic book. You never know what you're going to get, and that excitement, this was great. I know a lot of people do this with their families, and I could see the fun in that. You know, if your son or daughter or, you know, even your wife or husband, they get this, you know, secret rare, that's exciting. It was a real throwback to the old days of going to the card shop and cracking packs of cards, and you never know if you're going to get that Jordan rookie, or when I was collecting Marvel cards, which I still have, you know, getting that hologram card. That excitement is totally alive and well in this experience, and I really enjoyed it. Buying in the marketplace after the drop, though, that was a bad idea. That's when emotions start settling in, and it was super hard to get one. Every time I made a bid for something, it was already gone. And so I was so emotional trying to find one, trying to get one, and then when I did get one, I looked at the serial number, and I was like, that's a pretty high number. Now, I think that's still valuable. I can still flip it at some point, but you know, if I had a more level head, I probably wouldn't have bought that comic. And I've noticed that a few days out now, the prices have leveled off. They come down a little bit. And so now would have probably been a way better time to pick up a comic, because now I'm sitting with this comic with a high serial number, and I kind of have to wait for the market to go up again so that I can hopefully get rid of it. So that's my experience there. Those are my thoughts around that. And you really have to think about what's your end goal. And I know there's a lot of people who are using this as like investment strategy. They're kind of like day trading and things like that. And I get that, and I see how there could be value there. I don't know if I have the mental like acuity to to do that. You know, for me, when I was reading the Spider-Man comic last night in bed, I was just like, wow, this is cool. This is nostalgia. I'm kind of at the cutting edge of some new technology here. So I like that, but you know, I'm going to try and maybe hold 2 comic books and have another comic book that I could maybe sell or flip in the future. You know, I joke about maybe having a college fund for my daughter. You never know, right? The money is definitely there. If you get some secret rares or the market starts to increase, there's mass adoption of this platform, these things could be very, very valuable, because this is all there is in the world right now, right? So I could see the value of it in the future. Another thing to think about, and the thing that I was hesitant about at the beginning, was the fact that the gems that you buy to purchase the comic books and the collectibles, you can't trade them into cash yet at this point. Now, rumor has it that they're going to allow you to trade to cash. You are going to be able to trade to cash, but that's not available yet, right? So, you know, something to think about. Another thing to think about is when you sell the comics in the marketplace, Marvel as well as Veve take a percentage. I think it's at 8% on top of whatever. So whatever you sell it for, you kind of have to tack on that 8% that the Marvel and Veve are going to take off of that sale, right? So another thing to think about, you really have to be somewhat strategic, and I really suggest that you really think about what your strategy is. Why are you really here? Are you here to make money? Are you here for the nostalgia? Are you here just because you like collectibles? Like, what is your reason for doing it? So that's my suggestions for you. Hopefully the video you found helpful. It was kind of my first experience doing something like this, but I had a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to continue with this platform and going into drop days and trying to get more of these comic books, because it's exciting. It's definitely exciting. So this is the Prince Lou vlog. My name is PJ. Please leave a comment, suggestion. Did you like this content? Do you want more of it? Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Maybe even get to know you in the future. Thanks for checking it out, everybody. I'll see you on the next drop. Peace.